Yo, what's up? It's Ben with Digital Dreams, and today we're going to be in San Francisco, California on a big project. This is part one of 2 or 3 parts for us to finish it, so let's go check it out. So this is the property, 3400 Laguna Street in San Francisco. It takes up an entire city block here almost, as you can see. And we're going to be taking you through us upgrading their access control system for their facility and putting new surveillance cameras around the whole building. So on the main entryway of this building, we have to keep the look. So on phase 2, and what I mean by keep the look is everything has to look original to this time. It's very important that we keep aesthetics looking the same way. So on phase 2, we'll show you how we are going to be ending up painting conduit a certain way, hiding conduit coming up through this floor to get to the surveillance cameras where we needed to be, and to upgrade the access control on this door. So it's very important that we keep this overall look for them to keep the building, to keep everybody happy. Okay, it's 8:30 in the morning, December 20th, 2021. We're in San Francisco. We're doing an access control install and a camera installation. We're doing a part 1, phase 1 of like 3 phases. We're only doing 2 doors today and 2 cameras, but we have 12 overall of this whole building that we have to get done. But today's day 1, so let's check it out and see what we got going on. This is the Verkada access control panel. I got a mount on that wall over there. They call these cassettes. They clip inside here. There's a tool in here, open it up. They just clip right in place, 1 for each door. So I want to get internet from here into here. So we could probably even use one of those long pre-mades that are in the van. Just get one of those, plug it in, coil the excess, power this up, put this onto the switch. Then I need to power up one of those cameras because I'm about to get my laptop open and activate them both. And then all the other shit will be here. And then a patch cable from here to here. And then I'm gonna get my laptop out so I could activate those too real quick. We go straight through that wall over there behind this elevator. So we're gonna pop out that yellow wire up through that top tile, through the wall, end up in here. This is the crawl space to the front. And then we just strap it up, walk along right to that vent hole, go to the front. We might pop out in 2 different spots, one for the camera and one to the existing door lock hardware. And we just take over what's there and use the wire already going to the door. The harder part's gonna be the 12 cameras around the entire property, which is going to be find routes, find switches, places to put switches, and then we're going to have to like diagram that out all on my software so we know where it's at. So right here, we're drilling through this floor to the basement to right where the IT room was. And we were like measuring it out to just make sure it's perfect that when we come through, we're like exactly a foot away from these existing wires that are here. And it was like cutting it close, but we made it through, no problems. And that's how we're getting to door number 2, is through coring through this floor right here.
It's too close. I would just do.
So right now we're talking about, we were gonna core over on the other side from one side of the room to the next, so we're gonna put the surveillance camera up the right side, put the access control up the left side. We had to abandon the left side, so we came down because it was literally gonna like land over on some pipe. So we abandoned the cable run that way. We brought everything up one hole. We had to do surface mount wire molding across the front to get to that door.
Both of them up this one, we'll just have to wire mold up and over. Yeah, so I walked the job back in July, so now it's December. So it's been a while since I've been here, trying to remember where all the wires go and everything. So we found a shorter path now, which is better than the original path. We're gonna finish pulling these wires over to here, finish getting keys cables back pulled, land them onto here, and then we're gonna go back upstairs, finish the wire molding. Once we get these wires to the doors, we'll be doing better than I thought we were today. That this whole thing would come off, that whole floor would come off. This would be replaced when we get the new one in it. If we can't get through this existing, for whatever reason, it's all poured over and it was just flat wires, we would just bring flat, the on-wall molding to the back of this, take this off and come straight through with one piece of conduit to here. So right here we're cutting out a junction box to get that camera out front. We had to fish from the bottom to the top to get out because there's such a gap because this building's been remodeled a couple times. So you got brick, this new window, air gap, and our bit wasn't long enough, I don't think, to go from the front to the back to get to here. So we have this blank that goes from the wire source from top to bottom to get out to that outside camera, which is on the door number 2. That's it, phase 1 done. We'll be back to show you guys phase 2. See you guys in the next one later. So that's it, phase 1 done. We'll be back to show you guys part 2 when we, so that's it, phase 1 is done. What'd you guys think?